It's time for Evanston Red Devil Sports live on mylocalradio.com and on the radio with KNYN 99.1 FM. Evanston Red Devil Sports is brought to you by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uintah County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College and Uintah BOCES Number 1. Ready. Mountain West Business Solutions, the University of Wyoming, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, the Come On In Casper, and by Dr. Todd Hoover. And now it's time to sit back and relax as we take you to the action with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
And we welcome you live to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Elan Olliff coming to you live from Cheyenne East High School. A very, very loud Thunderdome, as they call it, as we get ready for the matchup I think a lot of people have been excited for. It is Evanston versus the reigning state champions, Cheyenne East. Right now, there's about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter of this girls matchup between East and Green River, where the Thunderbirds lead the Wolves 48-24. So we have about 30-ish minutes until the start of our game here this evening. In the meantime, we will get ready with our scene set right after this. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazins Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazins Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazins Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Oh, sorry, we'll go ahead and get that off of me and get it onto the court as we get set for this matchup between the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds and the Evanston Red Devils. Evanston comes in with a record of 6-3 after their double overtime win over Wheatland just this morning. Cheyenne 8-1 after their win earlier today. Cheyenne East currently scores 63.6 points per game. Evanston at 50 points per game, 44.4 points on defense. So they're a little bit better than the Thunderbirds as they allow 46.7 points. Shooting percentage is very similar at 50 and 57 for Evanston and East respectively. Free throw percentage, though, touch better for the Thunderbirds, 66% opposed to 50%. Offensive rebounds, 9.6 for Evanston, 10 for Cheyenne East. And defensive rebounds is eerily similar as well. 16.5 to almost 17 rebounds for the East Thunderbirds here in the early part of the 23-24 season. Lead scorers for these two squads, you have Drew Jackson for Cheyenne averaging 21.7 points per game, and Clayton Cook averaging 8.4 points per game. Last time these two met up was at the 2022. That's right, the 2022, as in December of 2022, Oil City tip-off. December 9th, East was the #1 ranked team at the time and went on to go and take a state championship in the 22-23 season as they beat Evanston 62-40. 2.5 minutes remaining in this girls varsity games happening before us. Checking in on the girls game right now, courtesy of our friends at KFBC TV. At that last check, it was Cheyenne Central ahead by a fair margin. It looked like 33-8 when I last checked, and they are at halftime at this very moment. So that's how it looks. By the way, Cheyenne, the #2 team in the WyoPreps Coaches and Media poll as we get set for this one. Should be a good one on our Cazins Ace and Furniture pregame show. We'll be right back with more. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Evanston Walmart. You'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. A loud Thunderdome here at Cheyenne East as the girls game just ended. And the boys are going to tip off in 15 minutes. So we've got a little bit of time to get ready for this one. In the meantime, we would usually have our pregame coaches show brought to you by Jake Major with the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. But we did not get a chance to hear from Coach Rusty Horsley. But we're currently working on getting that interview that we had with Coach Rob Watsaba ready. So after that double overtime win for the Red Devils. So hopefully we'll have that when you come back right after this. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. Live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
All right, we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Still about 11 minutes until tip-off. We didn't have time to talk with Coach Rob Watzbaugh before this matchup, but we think we might have figured out a way. We've been doing a lot of creative stuff this trip, trying to get things going, but we didn't get a chance to talk to Coach Rob Watzbaugh, but we think we might have figured out a way to get this interview going for you. So this is the interview we had with Coach Rob Watzbaugh of the Evanston Red Devils right after that double overtime victory. And hopefully it comes across okay. Mr. Rob Watzbaugh, as we're getting him mic'd up right now. And Coach, if you can hear me right now, hopefully you can.
Yep, we're good.
My voice is raw from that one.
Mine too, a little bit.
I bet. Man, I mean, in the first quarter or first half, you guys are outscored 23-16, then come back and outscore them 10-7 in the third, 13-9 in the fourth. So a total of 23-16 in the second half, and then you guys just stay with it, outscore them 12-7 in overtime. Just talk about the fight this team had today.
Great fight. You know, we had a lot of good stops when we needed them to. You know, and our energy was pretty good. It started slow in the first half, but I thought we really picked it up in the second half as far as our energy as a whole, those playing on the floor, and our bench. And very proud of our guys for pulling out a really tough win today versus a really good Wheatland team.
Drew Barker got our player of the game today because just so much that he did off the ball, the assist, that catch he made in the corner to set up Jay for the game-winning 3-ball. He just had to go a mile in the air to pull that thing down. He was not letting that get past him. What can you say about the seniors like Drew Barker and how they've kind of shaped this team?
Yeah, you know, Drew is a really good defender for us, and he caused some issues for them. You know, on the ball, off the ball, he got a lot of deflections and some steals that led to other teammates' layups. And you know, he has a lot of fight in him, and I'm proud of our senior group for not laying down after a poor first half, in my opinion, to come back and eventually win that game.
One thing that struck me, especially in the first half, was this. When we got to halftime, the thought I had was this is going to be a test for this team. In years past, sometimes you've seen teams let that kind of lead grow a little bit more, or in years past, we've also seen teams do exactly what we saw today, clamp down, not give them any more of those easy buckets. I think they passed this test with flying colors, winning a game when they had that slow start, but they really picked it up. And now it feels like that's a whole day's worth of work, but we still got another game tonight. Luckily, it's at 7 o'clock, so we got about 6.5 hours until then. But I guess what was the message to the boys with having such a big emotional win today and now getting ready to go play a very big game tonight at East?
Yeah, you know, it is an emotional game, and we talked about, you know, before the game, there's times where we're going to be playing these early games, whether it's 9, 10, 10:30, you name it. We got to be ready to play. And we weren't the first half. We rebounded well, and that takes a little bit of mental toughness from us. And, you know, I don't think that we were worried about the second game. It could have maybe been in the back of our head a little bit. But we came out and we found a way to win, and that's important. Versus, like I said again, Wheatland is a really well-coached team. They're aggressive, they're physical, and they gave us everything they had, and it was a heck of a game. And we're actually headed to go play a JV game right now. And we're going to kind of regroup and talk a little bit about, our game and what we got to do tonight versus East. Obviously, hopefully get off our feet a little bit and get some food and be ready to play versus another really good Cheyenne East team.
That's Coach Rob Watsbaugh, head coach for Evanston Red Devil basketball. Coach, congratulations on a great win today. Hopefully we keep it rolling. We'll see you later on tonight. Anything else before we wrap this up?
No, we appreciate it. Thanks for covering us. I'm sure there's a ton of people watching back at home, supporting us, and go Red Devils.
And a big thank you to Coach Rob Watsbaugh, head coach for the Evanston Red Devils, for joining us on our pregame show. Pregame coaches show. The pregame show brought to you by the folks at Jake Major with the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. 4-win benefits matter. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have more of the pregame show, the keys to the game, brought to you by Elling Ford Brothers. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous national forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming when benefits matter.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Trust, hard work, and experience is what you'll find at Brian's Muffler Shop in Evanston. Quality work at a great price. Brian's Muffler is the perfect fit for oil changes, stock and performance mufflers, and Anderson hitches and accessories. Call Brian's Muffler today, 789-7021.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Ellingford Brothers, keys to the game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. 307-789-1515 in Evanston for our sand, cement, and gravel needs. And for the Red Devils, well, we said do the same thing you did last night, this morning, and they got the double overtime win. So if you're the Red Devils, though, it's a little bit different. Yes, add that to the list, but also you got to start strong, I think, against East. You need to send a message that you're here to compete. So you need to either be competitive and make it a very close first quarter or out and out win the first quarter or the first half. That is our keys to the game, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515. We'll be right back after this with our starting lineups and the tip-off. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Get a degree or certification, earn your high school GED, get job skills, become CPR certified, or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uintah BOCES #1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Early mornings, tired muscles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazins Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazins Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazins Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
The national anthem performed here with the full color guard, as we've seen every time we've come to Cheyenne East. It's now time to introduce you to your 2023 Evanston Red Devils, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team.
Cohen Morrow, senior, forward.
Luke Robinette, senior, guard.
Kai Barker, senior, power forward.
Jordan Mendez, junior, guard.
Riker Lind, junior, forward.
Clayton Cook, junior, center.
Jay Hill, junior, guard. Brooks Earl, junior, guard.
Riker Pace, junior, power forward.
Brenner Lim, junior, guard.
Paul Baxter, junior, guard. Drew Barker, senior, guard.
Starting lineups also brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we're on your team. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. in downtown Evanston, where, of course, right there on Main Street. For the starting lineup, for first, the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. Number 3, Brendan Bowman, 6-foot senior. Number 4, Nathan Mirich, 6'1", senior. Number 10, Camden Hassler, 5'11", junior. Number 11, Drew Jackson, 6-foot senior, who just got 1,000 career points in their game against Jackson. And then number 15, Cam Hayes, 6'3", senior. For the Evanston Red Devils, it is junior Jordan Mendez, senior Kai Barker, Drew Barker, Luke Robinette, and also on the courts, it's junior Clayton Cook. As we get ready with the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Evanston in the red, Cheyenne East in the white, courtside here on mylocalradio.com. As it is loud, loud, loud here at what they call the Thunderdome. Barker versus Hayes for the tip-off, and it is won by Cheyenne East in the white, going left to right on mylocalradio.com. Jackson holds at the center logo, guarded by Barker, flicks it back over towards Hassler. Bounce pass into the near block, trying to put the shot up and in. It's Cam Hayes to get the scoring started here this evening. 2-0 Cheyenne East on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Red Devils here in the opening, hoping to have a quicker start than they had against Wheatland, as Robinette goes to Barker, intercepted by Jackson. One end to the other, goes for the layup and finishes it off. 4-0 Cheyenne East to start this one off. And a travel called on Drew Barker right after the inbound play. So it'll go back to the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. Hassler to inbound it, goes to Jackson, and Barker almost rips it away from Hassler. Instead, they'll go out to Bowman. Back towards the center logo, passes to Jackson, open near wing 3, off of the front iron, rebound by Hayes. Turnaround jumper in front of the net is short, pulled in by Clayton Cook. Red Devils down 4-0 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez into the top of the circle, crosses into the elbow, goes back out to Cook. Holding at the top of the circle, bounce inside to Barker. Kai flicks it back out to Robinette in the near corner. Thought about a 3, instead goes for the runner and plants that one through, as Robinette gets the Red Devils on the board. 2-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Jackson at the center logo, guarded by Barker. Now flicks it out towards the right side to Mirich. And Mirich hits the 3 ball, and it's 7-2 Thunder Basin. Barker on the far wing, cross-court pass, finds Robinette, thought about a 3 instead. He crosses into the paint. Fadeaway jumper, too much on it from the near elbow, pulled in by Cheyenne East. Drew Jackson crosses into the paint, now goes into that near elbow. His layup is off the bottom of the backboard, and it goes off of the foot of Clayton Cook and over the baseline. Turnover back to Cheyenne East as they lead it 7-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Going for the layup was Cheyenne East Bowman, and now Evanston with the basketball. Goes to Robinette on the near wing, holds it, now flicks it back out to the top. Mendez hands off to Barker on the right side. 5 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Red Devils down by 5. Mendez at the top, trying to go into the elbow. Hands off to Robinette in the near wing. 5 minutes, 17 seconds. Back out to Barker in the right wing. Drives into the block, and he's blocked by Jackson. Tried the layup, and now here comes Murich for East. On the near wing, it's Hayes. Gets it over to Murich, or check that, Bowman. Now Murich on the near elbow, drives along the baseline, turnaround, jump shot falls through, and it's 9-2. Thunder Basin on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez now goes over to Drew Barker, looking for the layup, short under the paint. Picks it back up. Now the T-Birds with the chance. Jackson, near wing 3, got it. Drew Jackson makes it 12-2 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bounces it over to Cook. Back over to Kai at the top, flicks it over to Barker, near wing 3, in and out. 4 minutes remaining here on the first quarter. Flicks it over towards the left side to Hayes. Now finds Murich. Check that, Bowman. My bad, Murich now on the far wing. Jackson thinking about a 3-ball from the far corner. Instead bounces it over to Murich, and taking the charge, it's Drew Barker and the Red Devils. Will take it back. Inbound to Jordan Mendez. Red Devils down by 10. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Jay Hill into the game for Evanston. One foul, and it's committed by Cheyenne East. Hill on the right side, flicks it over to Robinette. Crosses into the paint, puts up the floater, splashes through, and Robinette makes it 12-4 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Trying to go in is Jensen. He goes in the double team, gets it back out to Jackson. Athletic play to keep it in bounds. And now they'll go back to Jackson. Hill on the guard. Kicks it over towards the near far side to number 13. I don't see number 13 on the roster. Check it out, it's 33. That's Lissman. Now back towards the top to Johnson, who's checked into the game. Holding it, it's Hayes. With Lind, who's now in the game, goes into the near block, puts the layup up, and it's 14-4. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Red Devils down by 10. Hill across the center line. Bounces it over to Cook on the right side. And a hold's going to come against Cheyenne East. And it is against Kale Lisman, 5'8" senior. Murich will check in for Hayes for Cheyenne East. And now Luke Robinette will do an inbound play in front of the Cheyenne East bench. Gets it over towards the right side to Mendez. Pass inside the lane to Cook. Tries to get it. Won't. 2 won't go. 3 won't go. And it finally spins down. Pulled in by Johnson. Jackson on the near sideline with Hill in tow. Now kicks it over to Johnson over in the near corner. Moving the ball around the outside, and the pass intended for Jackson. Poked away by Evanston, but brought back in by Jensen for Cheyenne East. 1:47 left in the first quarter. Jackson, straightaway 3. Short. Rebound by Cheyenne East, and going for another three is short from the near corner. It's Mirich, who hit one earlier, and now it is Evanston basketball. Cheyenne East will go on defense. Kai Barker comes in for Clayton Cook, so it's Kai Barker, Jordan Mendez, Jay Hill, and Riker Lind, who inbounds to Mendez. Hill, as right now it looks like a full court trap from Cheyenne East. Evanston breaks it, but they lose the basketball at the center line. Jackson picks it up and goes for the pretty layup and finishes it off 16-4 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on mylocalradio.com. Near wing three from Robinette is good, and the Red Devils getting all their points from Luke Robinette. 2 floaters and a 3. Jackson on the other end goes for a layup and draws the foul against Kai Barker. 16-7 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, and Drew Jackson will shoot free throws. 1 minute left in this opening quarter. Cheyenne East, the number 2 team in the state, is Jackson. Puts first free throw up, and it is good, making it 18-7 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jackson, a 65% free throw shooter as he gets ready to put up the second one. We apologize for the angle we're at, not the best angle that we can get, but this is where we've been told to kind of set things up. So the tripod does go a little bit higher, and we'll see if we can go a little bit higher during the break between the first and the second quarter. Robinette on the right side. Now kicks it back over to Lind. Straightaway 3, got it! And the Red Devils cut the gap down to 8. Bringing it forward, it's Bowman. Bounces over to Mirich. Straightaway 3, Lisman off the base iron. Rebound by Bowman. Tries to get it back to Lisman, and it's poked out of bounds by Evanston with 27.3 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Lisman comes out, and Camden Hassler comes in for the Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. The comments about the camera was addressing a comment in our chat room. So we will definitely try to see if we can get that camera a little bit higher if we can. Going into the paint now, spin move out to Bowman. On the right wing, putting up the hook shot. Layup falls through. And Hassler makes it a 10-point game again, 20-10 with 9 seconds left. Mendez across the center line. Puts up a long 3, short. Rebound with 2 points, full court heave, and that falls short. And it is 10-20 after the first quarter. Cheyenne East leads. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Freeway Tire offers a nationwide service protection plan that covers service parts and labor on select systems, keeping your vehicle on the road. Plus, it includes coverage for towing, lockout service, flat tire changing, fuel, oil, and water delivery service, and jump starts. Knowing that your vehicle is covered at over 50,000 dealer locations nationwide provides that peace of mind wherever you are. Get the details. Visit Freeway Tire and ask about the service protection plan. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Into the second quarter. It'll be an inbound play for the Red Devils. Barker takes it for Evanston. And now Mendez at the center line. Gets it over towards the right side to Hill. Now looking for Kai Barker on the right. Charges into the lane. Mendez flicks it over to Lind in the near corner. Drives along the baseline. Puts up the layup. Falls away and gets it to go. So Riker Lynn makes it 20-12. Red Devils down by 8. 7 minutes and 33 seconds remain. Retreating back, it's Hayes. Now flicks it over into the arms of Hassler. 7 minutes, 22 seconds. Bounce pass over to Mirich. At the top of the circle, loses his dribble now. Has to come back with it. Sends it over to Hayes. Far wing three, rolls in and out. And now the Red Devils with it, back. Mendez takes it one end to the other and called for a double dribble. It'll go back to Cheyenne East. Here we go, bounces out to Jackson for Cheyenne East. Near corner three, short from Mirich, and now the Red Devils with it after the rebound. Hill goes over the center line, 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second. Barker on the right wing, lob pass over to Cook, tries to put a shot up, short rebound by Kai Barker, and he puts it back in. And the Red Devils have cut the gap down to 6. Ball rolls away from Drew Jackson as the foul is committed on Hill by Hill. Inbound play coming up as they'll inbound to Jackson. Drew Barker on defense. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left in this second quarter. Jackson across the center line. Evanston's done a good job to get back into this thing. Kicks it back out towards the top to Bowman. Finds Jackson again on the far wing, working his way back to the near wing. Covered by Drew Barker. Doing a good job, Evanston, keeping them outside of the circle. Here comes Bowman, charges towards the near block, goes into a double team. Mirich, far corner three, is off the rim, and the rebound brought in by Lind after a battle for Evanston, down by 6. Big opportunity here for the Red Devils to get something going here. Hill drives to the near block, puts on the brakes, kicks it back out to Drew Barker. Jump shot from the free throw line. Getting a hand on it, though, it looked like was Bowman. Fast break here for Drew Jackson. Puts up the layup from the far block, and he draws the foul. Jackson was 2 for 2 earlier in the evening. And now he'll shoot 2 more. They honored Drew Jackson before the game as the first one is up and in for getting 1,000 career points. Scored his 1,000th point against Jackson. As Drew Jackson puts it up and misses that one, so he's 3 for 4. Rebound by Barker, sends it forward to Hill. Red Devils down by 7, and taking the charge is Hassler. Jay Hill looked like he had a layup, the opportunities there. And he'll come out as there's 3 fouls on Evanston in this quarter. Hassler on the far wing. Dribbles towards the paint, now puts a foot in, gets it over to Hayes. Mirich on the near corner, drives in, puts up the jump shot, well short from the near side of the key. Rebound by the Red Devils. 5 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Drew Barker goes to the free throw line, puts a foot on it, kicks it back out to Robinette in the far wing. Steps into the elbow, now goes back to Clayton Cook. He charges into the lane, goes for a layup, gets called for a travel, and it'll go back to Cheyenne East. Now here comes the Thunderbirds. Gets it over towards the left side to Hayes. Bowman quickly to Mirich. Puts up a near wing 3, and that's off the front of the iron. Pulled down by Cheyenne East. Clayton Cook across the center line. Goes over to Lind in the near wing. Red Devils down by 7 with 4 minutes and 28 seconds left. Puts up a 3, and that one is off of the front iron. Rebound by Jackson. Gets over towards the near side to Bowman. Now pass inside the paint, intended for Bowman again, but this time the layup from Mirich after the loose ball is short. Rebound by Evanston, who has held East to some pretty interesting missed shots here, as Evanston right now will draw a foul against Bowman. The Red Devils have outscored Cheyenne East in this quarter 4-1 with 3 minutes 54 seconds left in the second quarter. It's a 7-point lead for East as Mendez will check in for Cook. Clayton Cook takes a break. Jordan Mendez, Riker Lind, Kai Barker, Luke Robinette, and Drew Barker. 3 minutes 48 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Barker goes into the near elbow, kicks it back out to Mendez. Open near corner three by Robinette. Too much over the rim. Rebound by Cheyenne East. Jackson at the top of the circle. Jump shot from the free throw line. Off of the baseline. Rebound by Kai Barker. 3 minutes 27 seconds remaining in the first half. Red Devils down by 7. They need a bucket here, as this has kind of hit a stalemate for the time being. Barker hands off to Mendez, puts up the shot, counted in one. He draws the foul from the far block on the jump shot, and now Mendez with a chance to make this a 4-point game. Jordan, a 1 for 4 from the free throw line earlier this year, and rattles that through, and the Red Devils narrow it down to 4. 3 minutes 11 seconds remaining on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard here in the second quarter. We raised the camera a little bit during the break between quarters. Hopefully that helps a little bit with the viewing experience. Handoff to Johnson, now goes to Jackson on the near wing. Jackson has definitely lived up to the billing as being a great scorer, but he steps on the baseline on a pass, trying to go under the bucket, and the Red Devils get it back down by 4. Inbound to Drew Barker. 2 minutes 48 seconds remaining on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Barker across the center line, goes into the near wing, bounces it back out to Lind, flicks it over to Mendez, back over to Drew Barker, drives into the lane, looking to draw the foul, can't get it to go. Rebound by Johnson, sends it forward to Hayes, and he is fouled and one. Riker Lind tried to block and not give up the easy bucket, and that'll send Hayes to the free throw line. Renton Jensen back into the game for Cheyenne East. So 23-17 East as Hayes bounces it off the iron. Rebound by the Red Devils. Can't get the three-point play to go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Gets it over towards the right side. Lobs it, and it's out of the hands of Clayton Cook. Picked up by Cheyenne East. Sends it forward looking for the fast break, but Jensen can't control the wild pass, and the Red Devils get it back. Slowly going across the center line. Now over to Mendez on the right wing. Drives to the free throw line. Robinette, fadeaway jumper, too much, pulled in by Johnson. Sends it forward to Jackson, and the fast break is completed by Drew Jackson. And the lead's back out to 8. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in the first half. Invite you to stick around for our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. Cook at the top, flicks it over to Barker on the right wing. Drives into the far block, kicks it back out to Cook at the top of the elbow. Drives towards the right side of the paint, and there's a foul coming up against Cheyenne East. It's a push, and it's the second foul against Nathan Mirich. Inbound play coming up on the far post for Jordan Mendez. Lobs it up high, caught by Kai Barker. Does a great job landing, not taking an extra step. Jump shot from the free throw line by Mendez. Rebound is a diving effort by both teams, but pulled in by Cheyenne East. Gets it over towards the right side to Nath. Over to Jackson under the hoop. Tries to put up a shot, blocked all ball, and sends that one over the baseline. Great job by Kai Barker as Hassler will come in for Mirich. 65 seconds remaining in this first half. Red Devils down 25-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Inbound over to Hassler. Gets it over to Johnson. He tries to put up the shot from the near block. Count it, and he'll get a free throw. Kai Barker will get called for the foul. That puts East in the bonus. Second one on Kai. Traden Johnson, 6'1" senior, or junior rather, misses that one off the base iron. Rebound by the Red Devils. Down by 10 with 57 seconds remaining in this first half. Barker drives towards the top now, puts on the brakes, bounce pass outside to Cook. Tries to go for the shot, blocked by Johnson, pulled in by Jackson. Trying to send it forward for Bowman on a fast break, but they can't contain it in time. They have to slow it down, and Jackson retreats back towards the logo. He'll wait and bleed some time off the clock. Holding it around the logo, 22 seconds left. Evanston ready to play defense, down by 10 as the gap has not shrunken or widened if this holds by the time we get to halftime. Here comes Drew Jackson, ready to initiate the final play. Jackson with the jumper, no good. Rebound and a foul as Nath, the 6'3" sophomore, will draw the foul and he'll shoot two. Nath, 3 for 4 in the season. As the foul will come against Robinette. First one from Nath. Too short off the front. 3.5 seconds left in the quarter. Nobody has called any timeouts in this game, it seems like. As Nath will shoot the second one, and that one's in and out. Rebound by Jackson. He's going to get another chance. Fadeaway jumper off the front iron, and that's the end of the second quarter. It's Cheyenne East 27, Evanston 17 on the Heritage Auto Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN and the My Local Radio Sports Network. Our halftime show right after this brought to you by Unity Vision, where our vision is to improve yours.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
At the Best Western Dunmar Inn, Evanston, we understand that breakfast matters. That's why every room reservation includes a full complimentary breakfast. Delicious, quality food prepared and served by an amazing staff. Start your day the right way with breakfast at the Legal Tender Restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Quality, delicious food and excellent service every time, because breakfast matters.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043. We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years, removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. And for the first time, it is our pleasure to present to you, as part of our halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. It is the Jackalope Delivery first half highlights. Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174. And we go to our first half highlights. The scoring opened up by Cheyenne East, but this steal by Drew Jackson makes it 4-0 on the fast break, and that is how Cheyenne East has been able to get some points. Luke Robinette, though, was the bright spot in the first quarter. Nice little off-balance floater in the paint to get things going. Then you've got Mirich with a step-back fadeaway. Makes it 5-2, or 9-2 rather, 9-2 lead for Cheyenne East. They get a steal on the other end. Drew Jackson, near wing three, got it, and continues to extend this lead out in the first quarter. Stole a bad pass by Evanston. Jackson with another fast break, and you can see why. He's a 1,000-point scorer. Robinette, near wing three, got that one to go, and it falls through. So the Red Devils down 20-10 after the first quarter of play, and a big reason why is this off-balance layup by East Hayes. In the second quarter, though, Evanston starts to get their offense going. Great rebound and shot by Kai Barker. Makes it 23-17 on the Heritage Auto Evanston scoreboard. Send it forward to Drew Jackson, though, on another missed opportunity by Evanston. And that is our final highlight of the first half. And those are your first half highlights, brought to you by Jackalope Delivery, doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery, 307-679-7174. We'll be right back after this with more of the halftime show, scores from around the tournament, and an update on the girls' game. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Your score at the half during our Uintah Eye and Vision halftime show, brought to you by Uintah Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. It is Cheyenne East 27, Evanston 17. I'm not keeping track of individual stats because we had some connection issues, so I didn't have time to set up my stat sheet. But I am keeping track of quarters, and Cheyenne East and Evanston, it was 10-20. Cheyenne East leading after the first, and then Evanston and Cheyenne East each with 7, making it 27-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. This band is very, very talented. We are set up right next to it, so if I sound like I'm kind of yelling a little bit, I apologize, as I'm trying to be able to get over the noise that is here. It's a great atmosphere, that is for sure. Let's go ahead and look at some scores from around the tournament. First, for our Evanston girls final score, it's Cheyenne Central 49, Evanston 29, as we will be catching up with the Lady Red Devils tomorrow at 12 o'clock with our pregame show starting at 11:30 a.m. live here at Cheyenne East High School. From around the tournament, day 2 of the James Johnson Winter Showcase, Evanston with a double overtime victory, 51-46 over Wheatland. And Cheyenne East with a 59-56 victory over 3A Douglas. Natrona County 82, Rock Springs 54. Natrona County, by the way, the number 4 team in the Wild Preps coaches and media poll. Sheridan over Kelly Walsh 73-57. Right now, games going on, of course, Evanston and Cheyenne East, Green River and Cheyenne Central, Rock Springs and Laramie, and Riverton and Cheyenne South. That's going to do it for our halftime show, brought to you today by Uintah Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. We'll have quarter number 3 right after this. The score, it's Cheyenne East 27, Evanston 17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uintah Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uintah Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uintah Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uintah Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, third quarter action. Real quick, we have to give a big shout out and thank you to Miss Kathy Dean for providing us with our girls' final score update. So a big thank you to Miss Kathy Dean for doing that. Back to work here in the third quarter. Red Devils down by 10. Cheyenne East basketball. Hayes now gets it over to Hassler. Now Hayes again. Mirich, far corner 3 off of the front iron. Pulled in by Hassler. Cheyenne East will get another look at it. Mirich on the far wing with Kai Barker in tow. 7 minutes, 34 seconds. Mirich goes towards the far block, turnaround jumper, and that one is short. Rebound by Kai Barker for Evanston. Red Devils looking to take it one way to the other, and drawing the foul is, looks like, Barker, and that's exactly what happens. It's on the ground, so it comes against Mirich, his third foul of the game, as junior Traden Johnson checks in for Cheyenne East in response to the foul on Mirich. Luke Robinette to inbound it at the far post, going left to right on mylocalradio.com. Finds Mendez. Far wing 3 off the base iron, bounces high. Rebound by Johnson, who comes off the bench and makes an impact. Gets it over towards the right side. Here comes Cheyenne East. Jackson to the near block. Off balance shot. And Drew Jackson makes it 29-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 7 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mendez retreats back towards the logo, goes to Cook on the right side. Back over to Kai at the top. 6 minutes, 52 seconds. Mendez, bounce pass around the defense to Cook, gets back out to Mendez, goes back to Cook again. Hook shot from the near block, just doesn't have the touch. Rebound by Cheyenne East. Jackson, one end to the other, puts up the off-balance shot and draws the foul, count it. And Drew Jackson will go back to the free throw line. 31-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as it is a 4-0 quarter right now for Cheyenne East. Number 2 team in the state according to the Wild Preps coaches and media poll. Jackson misses that one. Brought in on the bounce by Cook. Red Devils, 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Barker now flicks it back over to Mendez on the near wing. Back to Kai at the top. Drew holds on the left side. Lob pass over to Clayton Cook on the far side of the paint. Robinette thought about a three. Instead puts up another floater from the free throw line, and he misses that one. Rebound is a pass and sent forward to Trayden Johnson. Tried a fast break, but Evanston with good transition defense. Hayes drives into the paint, puts up the layup from the near side of the rack, and it is 33-17 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Barker shouts out instructions. That's Drew Barker. Gets it back over to Kai Barker, and he's fouled by Hayes. Second foul on East in this quarter, as Riker Lind will come in for Clayton Cook. And he'll stay right where he was because he's going to trigger the inbound play at the score table. Barker across the center line now goes towards the far wing, crosses into the paint. No look pass back out to Mendez on the near wing. Hands off to Robinette in the corner. Drives to the free throw line, back to Mendez. Far corner three, thought about it. Instead, he puts the foot down and goes for the dribble. Goes towards the near block. Can't get that one to go as it spins around. Evanston's doing a good job getting inside to get these shots. They're just not falling. 5 minutes, 19 seconds as Mendez fouls Hassler to avoid giving up the easy shot. And Jordan Mendez picks up his first foul of the game and Evanston's second against the Red Devils. Pass over to Hayes. Puts on the brakes in the lane. Tries to get Lind to go over him, and it's not going to work. Rebound by the Red Devils, though, on a short shot. And now here's Hill across the center line. Hands off to Drew Barker in the far wing. Bounce pass in the paint to Barker, and he's fouled. Third foul on Cheyenne East in the quarter. And it'll come against Hassler, his second one. Inbound play at the near post for Evanston. Robinette to trigger it. Goes over to Drew Barker, wide open, far corner three, yes! And it makes it a 13-point game. In transition, trying to find a play is Cheyenne East. They get speed jammed. Looks like Hayes with the bounce pass goes right into the Cheyenne East bench, and now Evanston will get the ball back. Inbound play for Riker Lind right in front of the Thunderbirds. Barker goes over the center line, gets to the free throw line, trying to find Lind. Thought about a far corner three. Instead, he'll go back out to Barker in between the circles. Flicks it back over to Robinette. Kai at the top, Hill on the near wing. Hit that big three ball to win the double overtime game against Wheatland earlier today. Robinette in the far wing. Holds, now goes towards the top. 4-3, short. Rebound by Hayes. Takes it one end to the other. Flicks it through to Bowman. He drives into the lane and goes with the layup from the near side of the paint. Bowman with the bucket for East. 8:19 left. Stolen by Bowman. One end to the other. Puts up the shot, and it's good. And it's 37-20. Timeout called by Coach Rob Watsabaugh. Will take it as well. Red Devils down 37-20 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. On a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plate Tires broadcast booth. Third quarter as we look at this instant replay. They steal by Bowman as he just goes along the baseline uncontested, puts it up and in. And that puts us at our 37-20 lead right now. Evanston cut the lead down a little bit in the third quarter, but they just couldn't finish it off. And now Cheyenne East has rebounded a little bit as they have outscored Evanston 10-3 in this third quarter. Riker Lind to inbound it at the far post here at Cheyenne East. Tomorrow they'll play Sheridan, and then it's on to 4A West play against Rock Springs on Tuesday night. Hill across the center line. Gets it back over to the free throw line. Over to Mendez. Mendez holding the ball. Now flicks it back out to Hill on the right side. That taken away by Lisman. One end to the other and putting up the shot. And drawing the foul is Lisman. It looked like Hill had a chance to get there to plant his feet, but they judged that he got there a little bit late. And that'll put Lisman on the free throw line. Shot is up, and it is good. 38-20 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as Cheyenne South have scored 11 points in this third quarter, and that one rolls in and out, pulled in by Lind. Along the near sideline, Lind with Jackson in tow. Goes to the free throw line, tries to get around, kicks it back out to Hill. Thought about a three. Instead, we'll just tuck it back in. Gets it over to Lind on the right side. Bounce around the defense, but it's taken away by Hayes. Intended for Clayton Cook. Bounce pass outside to Lisman. Thought about a three. Goes into the near block. Taking the charge. It's Clayton Cook. We'll check that out on the instant replay. Great job, Cook. You see him. Plants his feet and takes the hit. Turnover to the Red Devils. Gets it over to Cook. Bounce pass outside to Lind. Near corner three. That one spins in and out. Rebound by Mendez. Nice spin move. Kicks it over to Jay Hill at the top. In between the circles, the junior Hill. Gets it over to fellow junior Mendez. 2 minutes, 29 seconds. Mendez to the near block. Puts up the floater, and it falls through. 38-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Hassler brings it forward for the Thunderbirds across the center line. Bounces it back out to Nath. Finds Hayes. Hassler to Johnson. Pass inside the paint for Hassler. Draws the foul and one. Puts up the layup from the near side of the paint. And now Hassler with an old school three-point opportunity. Hassler, a 50% free throw shooter coming into the James Johnson Classic. 2 for 4. As Paul Baxter checks in for Kai Barker. So it's Jay Hill, Paul Baxter, Riker Lind, Clayton Cook. and Jordan Mendez and Jay Hill. He hits that and one, and now it's 41-22 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Inbound pass by Mendez, comes along the near sideline. Good defense by Jensen. Stops and now puts on the brakes, retreats back out. Mendez along the sideline, goes into the elbow, bounce pass over to Cook. Yes, great play, as that looked very, very good. 3-ball attempt, too hard from the top of the arc, rebound by Landon. Evanston with a chance to maybe build a bit of a run here in the last 90 seconds of the third quarter. 41-24 East on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Gets that one through to Hill. Drives to the near far block, goes for the layup, and the rebound is a tie-up. Possession arrow will stay with Evanston. Clayton Cook does a good job getting there. Mendez will inbound it. Lob it up high to Clayton Cook, but ripped out of his hands by Bowman. Sends it forward to Jackson. Tried to go through the charge set up by Lind. Instead, Bowman will put up a floater from the near elbow, spins in and out. Red Devils with the basketball. 61 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Mendez holds, now crosses over, goes over the center line. Kicks it back out to Hill on the right side, nearly stolen by Bowman. Gets it back out to Cook at the top. Baxter on the left side, drives into the paint, puts up the shot, draws two. It's the second foul on Mirich. Fifth foul, puts Evanston in the bonus. And check that, that's actually on Jackson. So one foul on Jackson as Baxter can't get the first one as it hits the front iron and rolls down. Luke Robinette back into the game for Mendez, who will take a well-deserved rest. So it's Hill, Robinette, Cook, Lind, and Baxter with the second free throw. Got it. 41-25 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Pass over to Jensen. Goes over to Bowman, tries an under the basket layup. Misses it, rebound by the Red Devils. Jay Hill fought for that one. Hill along the near sideline, goes to Robinette. Straight away, 4-3, yep. 41-28 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Hassler along the near sideline. Holds the ball, 9 seconds left. Hassler still holding with 5 seconds. Now drives in, goes away from a screen set by Hayes. Floater off the glass, rings in and good. And that is the end of the third quarter. It's Cheyenne East 43, Evanston 28 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the night-lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Fourth quarter action. Red Devils down 43-28, missed shot by Cheyenne East, 7 minutes, 46 seconds. Goes across the center line, now over towards the right side to Robinette. Cross-court pass back to Lind on the near corner, loses the handle, and it's taken away by East, but they step on the baseline. Robinette to inbound it. Baxter, far corner three is good. And the Red Devils strike first in this fourth quarter. 43-31 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Gets it over towards Hayes. On the near side, puts up the shot, rebound by Hill. Red Devils down 43-31. Great pass inside the lane to Barker and puts that one up and in, and the Red Devils cut this thing down to 10 with 7 minutes to play. The way to describe Evanston tonight is pesky. Anytime Cheyenne East wants to open up a 20-point lead, Evanston claws their way back. It's within 10 right now. Hand off to Bowman. Going for the shot, blocked by Lind. Picked up by Baxter. Red Devils go to the free throw line with Baxter. Robinette in the far corner, thought about a three, bounces it back out to Lind, near corner three, short, pulled in on the bounce by Mirich. 6.5 minutes to play. Red Devils by 10. Retreating back towards the center line. Mirich on the right side, gets it back over to Hassler, passes over to Hayes, and that one is blocked again by Evanston, and they get it back. Another empty possession for the Thunderbirds. 6 minutes, 11 seconds. Pass intended for Hill, but it goes off of Drew Jackson and into the Red Devil bench. Red Devils with a chance to cut this thing down to single digits. Robinette inbounds to Hill. 6 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. Hill holds. Gets it over to Robinette on the far wing. Back over to Lind. Straightaway three. In and out. It was halfway in and it spun out. And now here comes Cheyenne East on the turnover. Spin move by Hassler. Kicks it out to Jackson. Straightaway three. Got it. Well, if Evanston was able to go in as Jackson takes the charge on the other end. I was going to say Evanston has been pesky, but you got to hand it to Cheyenne East. They're not letting Evanston get within 10. Foul against Paul Baxter, who went in, did a great job trying to get the charge, but Jackson goes way high. And it's the first one against Baxter, first one in the quarter. Marching it forward, it's Hassler with 5.5 minutes to play. Goes towards the right side. Red Devils down by 12. Hassler gets it back out to Bowman at the top. They'll go back and forth for a minute. 5.5, 5:20 actually, as there's a foul committed by Mendez. Red Devils have won 4 in a row coming into tonight. They beat Pinedale, they beat Mountain View, they beat South, and they beat Wheatland just this morning. Pass over to Jackson at the free throw line, puts up the shot from the far side of the paint and puts it in. Drew Jackson having himself a game tonight. 48-33 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Cheyenne East on top. Mendez across the center line, kicks it over to Hill on the right side. Lind at the top. Baxter can't hang on to the basketball, but it's off of East and out of bounds. Red Devil basketball. Baxter comes out. Drew Barker comes in. Jay Hill and Kai Barker come out. Robinette come in. So it's Luke Robinette, Clayton Cook, Riker Lind, Drew Barker, and Jordan Mendez. Robinette inbounds over to Cook, who does a great job keeping it inbounds. Stolen by Hassler. One end to the other. Tries to finish the layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound Jackson. No good. Gets his own rebound back and drains that one. 50-33 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Robinette goes Mendez on the near corner. Back over to Barker at the top. Barker now flicks it back out to Mendez in the center logo. 4 minutes, 17 seconds remaining. Barker on the right side. Bounce pass over to Lind at the top. Red Devils holding it. 4:04 left. Cook at the free throw line. Drives along to the far block, puts the shot up and draws the foul. Comes against Hayes, excuse the silent, had to get some water to get the voice and my throat feeling good again, as that one is short from Clayton Cook. 3 minutes, 58 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. It does make one wonder how much did that double overtime victory take out of the tank for Evanston tonight, as they have shown some flashes as the team that we have seen them be over the last few weeks. Drew Jackson, though, and company have just been fantastic tonight. Far wing shot by Nath falls in, or sorry, far block shot makes it 52-33, or 34 rather. Mendez, pass intended for Cook, taken away by Nath. Goes into the near elbow, gets it back out to Mirich with 3:25 remaining. Mirich holds, now dribbles towards the left side, fakes the handoff, and now flicks it back over to Jackson on the right side. Handoff to Johnson to the free throw line, back to Mirich, straight away, 4-3. Off the iron, pulled in on the bounce, and there's a foul on the rebound against Evanston. Gonna come against Mendez. Looks like we have a timeout, and we will take it as well. Red Devils trailing 52-34 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Inbound play to Nath, and that one in the clutch shot can't go in, off of Cheyenne East and over the baseline. Inbound play coming up for Evanston. 3:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. Red Devils down 52-34. Trim this lead down to 10 at one point. Just didn't have the ability to get over that number. Barker drives into the lane, draws the foul, and he'll shoot two. Drew Barker to the line. Comes against Mirich, it's his fourth. Barker, 3 for 8 from the charity stripe coming into today, but hit some big free throws earlier against Wheatland as he misses the first one. Kai Barker comes in for Luke Robinette. 2 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Barker puts the shot up, got it. 52-35 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Jackson takes it forward for East. Puts on the brakes and now gets across the center line. Hard move towards the left, now moves towards the right. Into the wing, crossing the elbow, puts up the layup, and that one spins in and out. Rebound by Kai. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left. Drew flicks it over to Lind on the right side. Lobs it up high, finds Cook, who makes the catch in traffic. Reverse layup, got it to go. 52-37 as Clayton Cook gets that one to fall. Now Johnson into the far wing, or near wing. Flicks it back out. Intercepted by Hill. He's about to do it again. Fast break and completes it. And Jay Hill, for the Red Devils, makes it happen. 52-39 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Johnson on the near side. Gets it back out to Hayes. Mirich. Bowman for three, near side, well short. Pulled down on the rebound by Cheyenne East. Back out towards the top to Mirich. Jackson, far wing three. Off of the front iron, pulled in by the Red Devils with 92 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Barker across the center line. Gets it out towards Cook on the right side. Dribbles into the wing. Right side three from Lind is no good. Pulled in by East. Red Devils will take on Sheridan tomorrow. Girls at 12, boys at 1:30. Retreating back is Mirich. Drives into the lane and a foul called. Looks like it's coming against Clayton Cook, first one, and the fourth one on Evanston. And a wholesale change with 62 seconds left coming for Cheyenne East. They lead it 52-39 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. If you're Evanston, you'd love to get this thing back down to 10 one more time. On the right side, Hassler retreats back towards the center, puts on the brakes. Now goes towards the free throw line. 53 seconds left. Passes back out to Jensen. Holding it on the near wing, it's Westby who just checked into the game for the first time. 45 seconds left. East looking to try to dribble up as much of this clock as possible. Great pass and steal by Clayton Cook. Sends it forward to Kai Barker. Gets the layup and one. And the Red Devils have the chance to do just what I talked about a minute ago. Get this thing down to 10. It may be out of the question, but you never know if you can get this gap down. The shot, good. 42-52, timeout. Rob Watzbaugh will take it as well. 34 seconds left. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Red Devils have cut the gap down to 10. It was 20 just a few minutes ago, and Evanston, this is what they've done all game. They've just been feisty coming back. They get it down to 10. Timeout was called by Rob Watzbaugh. As an inbound play will come up for East. Evanston will look to try to create a turnover here with 34.8 seconds left, and Evanston has a foul to give. Bounce pass on the outside, sending it forward to Hassler on the right side, covered by Hill. Tries to get past Jay, but he's playing some good defense. Draws the double team. Kicks it back out to Jensen. 23 seconds left. Pitches over to Lisman. 20 seconds left. Cheyenne East, the direction is clear. Hold as long as you can. Hassler in between the circles, the 10 seconds left. Holds the dribble. Now loses it. Gets it back out to Bowman. Picked up by Lisman. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. And that's your final score. It is Evanston, or Cheyenne East, 52, Evanston 42. We'll be right back with our post-game show right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists.
Authentic people with a fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy Olliff, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we go into our postgame show. Your final score, it is Cheyenne East 52, Evanston 42. Time for our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We get it start, pick up the action of the third quarter, 27-17. Evanston cuts the lead down to 10, but Drew Jackson with a fadeaway gets that one to fall. And now a quick inbound pass by Robinette finds, looks like Drew Barker for 3 from the far corner. Kind of hard to tell on the angle. In transition, Cheyenne East continues support on the pressure and refuses to let Evanston kind of sniff any chance of single digits as they continue to just pour it on. But 38-20 in the third quarter, Mendez puts up an off-balance floater from the near side of the paint, gets that one to fall through. 41-22, Clayton Cook makes it 41-23. Draws the foul as well. Now a straightaway 3 from Robinette falls through, and the Red Devils are looking like they've got a chance to get this thing back down to 10 yet again, and that's exactly what they do, making it 33-43. But immediately Cheyenne East responds in the fourth quarter with that 10-point deficit with a straightaway dagger by Drew Jackson, making it goes to 52-35. Pass inside to Cook as Lind went over 2 defenders to get that to Clayton. 52-37 in the fourth quarter. Steal by Jay Hill. He takes it from one end to the other and puts that one up and in. And that is our second half highlights. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Evanston outscored 27-17 in the first. In the second, it's 7-7. They're outscored 16-11 in the third, but outscore South 14-9 in the fourth quarter. Great fight from the Red Devils to get this thing down to 10 as they drop this one at 52-42. We'll be right back after this. This has been the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We'll have the Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game right after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Time for our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we take you to the fourth quarter. No, this is not the correct play, but a great pass by Lind, as we'll go ahead and correct that really quick. But it was actually going to be Jay Hill, as he had a big steal and fast break return for a bucket against the Wheatland Bulldogs. And here is that play here. He did it again tonight. Great steal, takes off down the near sideline, puts up the layup, and finishes it off. That is our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910. for your appointment today. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from Cheyenne for the night, get you set for tomorrow morning, and we will have our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
And we welcome you back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Time for our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi, and who is better tonight? Well, we are going to give it to Luke Robinette. In the first quarter, Robinette was pretty much the offense for the Red Devils, getting a 3-ball to fall and 2 floaters going in for Evanston to kind of get Evanston on track to challenge for this game. So Luke Robinette is your Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi. And that is going to do it for our broadcast tonight, live from Cheyenne East High School. On behalf of our producer back at the studio, as we're going to excuse Coach Rob Watsabaugh from another interview today, as we're going to wrap things up, on behalf of our producer in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley, our webmaster, Sean Hando, who unfortunately, I believe I've forgotten to thank for the last couple of broadcasts, so I apologize about that, my friend. Our executive producer and owner, the amazing Val Cook. Our office manager, Kayleen Anderson. Our sales manager, Mr. Matt Petrie. Our sales associates, Miss Julie Burley, Miss Sarah Pay, Miss Julie Nelson, and Mr. A.J. Lamb. And the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports. We have Of course, voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasuno. Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Aaron Poling. Voice of the Jackson Bronx, Mr. Jake Nichols. Voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. And voice of the Westside Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Cody Olson. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com and KNYN when we have our final games of the tournament for Evanston. It will be versus Sheridan. Live from Cheyenne East High School. Girls at 12, boys at 1:30. Our pregame show will be live around 11:30 a.m. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. We'll see you then, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com.